It's a pleasure to have you join us on our grassroots governance program on Lagos Television, the Ibile Update. I am Joy Olu. On Ibile Update today, the process of making effective local laws goes beyond the legislative chamber. It requires the active participation of the people. Now, that was the focus in Eti Osa East LCDA as the council held a public hearing on some proposed bylaws, giving residents and stakeholders a platform to share their views. Anita Buhari reports.
Governance, no doubt, is a shared vision that should reflect the desires of the people who, through their commitment and genuine dedication, shape a future for posterity to be grateful for. In compliance with this and in an epoch-making event, the 6th Legislative Council in Eti Osa East Local Council Development Area organized a public hearing on proposed bylaws to reflect the people's will. In his address of welcome, the chairman, Honorable Dr. Biliaminu Samsidin Agumbiade, expatiated on the essence of engaging legal and regulatory framework that will govern the people, describing it as the heartbeat of democratic inclusion for the present and future of Eti Osa East LCDA.
Every opinion expressed, every critique offered, and every recommendation submitted in this forum today will directly impact how we manage our public space, drive local commerce, protect public health, and evaluate our standard of living.
The highly elated leader of the Legislative Council, Honorable Akindele Jamiu Babatunde, in his introductory speech, explained the legislative functions of the lawmakers to enact impactful bylaws at the grassroots. He said the laws will be in tandem with contemporary socio-economic realities and will also propagate a government of inclusivity.
Legislator, our primary constitutional mandate is to act as the direct bridge between the governance and the grassroots. While the federal and the state law lay down broad legal frameworks, it's through local bylaw that we address the immediate day-to-day reality of our people.
In line with legislative due process, the majority leader, Honorable Memudat Yetunde Shele Kazim, officially declared the working session open as she presented a copy of the proposed bylaws to the council leader for deliberations.
Our proceedings shall be guided strictly by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the relevance of law governing local government administration in Lagos State, the rule of the House, and the principles of the natural justice. The committee's objective is to establish the facts, protect the integrity of our democratic institutions, safeguard public confidence, and ensure the accountability is observed where necessary.
Members of the public at the session were taken through the required practical steps for better understanding of the entire process, which would guarantee a successful legal framework for the proposed bylaws. In a robust and participatory session, stakeholders representing the various strata within the council shared their concerns and offered constructive recommendations. They said this would ensure that members of their various communities are well represented, while the leader of the House gave a time frame for the entire exercise.
In our local community, a lot of people has been misbehaving, and they take laws as if it is in their pockets. Take for instance, somebody will want to do naming ceremony. He will just put on chairs on the road, close up road as if there's no law in the country.
This particular activity that is going on today is part of the process of getting the bylaw to be enabled. Understand? So that it will become a complete bylaw, a guide for the entire residents of Eti Osa East. So as it is, it has been explained to us that the bylaw will be shared to various wards. So the essence of it is that so that everybody will be aware.
September, everything should be a law. We are appealing to our people. We are appealing because there is no law we created. That if the community are not cooperating with us, the law will be a difficult one for us. But we have to enforce it. But we are appealing to them to let us cooperate together and work together as a team so that we can bring our local government, the Lagos State at large, we can uplift it.
Dignitaries, traditional and community leaders, religious leaders and youth groups from across the political wards in Eti Osa East graced the occasion, which was held within the council secretariat in Shongotedu.
Women's participation in the electoral process remains essential to strengthening democracy. In Somolu local government, a sensitization program under the Operation Show Your PVC campaign brought women together to promote voter registration, civic responsibility, and active participation in elections. The program also provided information on the continuous voter registration exercise. Omolara Oyewale's report is presented from our studio.
Every permanent voter card represents a voice with the power to influence leadership and development. That message resonated in Somolu as the local government organized a sensitization program for women under the Operation Show Your PVC campaign. Speakers at the event urged participants to become ambassadors of the campaign by taking the message to their homes and communities. They described the permanent voter card as a powerful tool for change, encouraging women to register, safeguard their PVCs, and actively participate in elections.
Our market women, the artisans, the religious parties, we know that they have different communities aside from where they belong to. So we are embarking on a journey to sensitize them, inform them on the importance of them having their permanent voters card, as to what, to enable them have voices to be heard.
Elections should never be left in the hands of few people. Every vote counts, and every woman has the power to influence the future through the ballot box. However, our responsibility should not end with voting alone. Women must also prepare themselves to contest elective and appointive position.
We are the people that actually do all the work that is done for electoral purposes. So it is always the best thing to invite all women, bring them together, educate them, enlighten them that the importance of having your permanent voter's card cannot be overruled. And this is what we are doing here today.
Participants were also enlightened on the continuous voter registration exercise, including fresh registration, replacement of lost or damaged cards, correction of personal details, and transfer of voting locations.
PVC cannot just get it on our own. You have to go to any INEC office closer to us to go and register. And not everybody are eligible to vote. Some are not eligible. If you are not 18 years of age, they are not, all our children are yet to be 18, they are not eligible. All people that they are registered before, they are not eligible to register again. That will be double registration. So those that have registered before, but they have now relocated from where they were staying, they have the right to come to our office. They cannot do new one. So I will do transfer for them.
You cannot sit back and say the government is not doing this, the government is not trying, if we are not involved in the process. So for the government, for the Somolu local government to think of calling women out, I would say a very big thank you to them, and I appreciate Somolu local government.
They were encouraged to mobilize other eligible residents to take advantage of the exercise and ensure their voices count at the polls.
As a market leader, I think I need to go back to my people to let them know how important it is for them to get this voters card, because it is our civic right to have it.
From door to door, it is our work to ensure that people do not only promise, but we ensure that they get to the point where they register for this voters card.
The sensitization program is expected to deepen voter awareness at the grassroots, increase women's participation in the electoral process, and reinforce the message that every permanent voter card is a powerful tool for shaping leadership and strengthening democracy.
My name is Are Tawhid Adebayo Taiwo, Executive Chairman, Agboyi-Ketu LCDA. Watch Ibile updates on LTV.
Finally, on Ibile update, after days of engaging stakeholders on the role of legislation in grassroots governance, the Agboyi-Ketu Local Council Development Area's 6th Legislative Assembly has brought its legislative week to a close with a Thanksgiving service and dinner, celebrating legislative achievements while reaffirming its commitment to people-centered governance. Toyosi Ajayi's report is presented from our studio.
For 3 days, the Agboyi-Ketu LCDA 6th Legislative Assembly turned the spotlight on governance at the grassroots. Being the final day, it naturally came with a celebratory tone. A Thanksgiving service and dinner marking the conclusion of the legislative week was held in grand style. Attendees say the occasion is not only about celebration, but also about recognizing the importance of legislation in advancing impactful development at the grassroots.
We are happy that God has been faithful to us. We are all alive and in good health, and that is why today is happening. So we are celebrating. League of Imam had been here. The CAN has been here, the Christian Association, to pray with us, to thank God for us, and to also, help us, preach to us on how to do better, to our people, how to ensure that we serve them truly, diligently, and from our hearts.
I've learned many things, and we have been able to even reach out, having a very good partnership, more than ever before, with our chairman and other people involved.
The 6th Assembly says it hopes the conversations initiated during the week will translate into stronger engagement between lawmakers and the communities they serve.
And that is all we can take on the program today. If you'd like to reach out to us, please send an SMS or WhatsApp message to the number on your screen. Ibile update runs every day of the week at 8:20 in the morning, 12:15 in the afternoon, and a repeat broadcast at 11 in the night. You can also watch Ibile update on YouTube. I am Joy Olu. Thank you for watching.
Oh, yeah.